Don't move.
Okay.
Is anybody home?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, there's someone in the next room.
If you make room, if you make any noise and they come in this room, I'm going to kill them.
I'm not going to make any noise. I'm going to cooperate, okay?
That's right, you're going
to
to
cooperate. You don't have to hurt me.
You going to fight me?
No, I'm going to cooperate.
Spread your legs. Shut up, just lay there like you're dead. You understand?
I think the most common thing that women come into the program with is a reluctance to hurt another person, even if that person is hurting them. So even though someone is threatening them and, you know, feels like they're about to be hurt, they're saying things, you know, I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to rape you, even up to that point, women are often still reluctant to hurt that person.
I decided to take Impact because I was spending a lot of time on my own, particularly at night, going from my job to my car, from someone's house to my car, and I just was alone, and I thought, you know what, I need to know how to defend myself. Something in the air said, get yourself some options.
I wanted to learn how to defend myself. I hadn't really had any experience of assault. I had never been attacked. But I really had just one way of defending myself, was to limit my activities. So I was afraid to go out by myself at night. I was always concerned if I was in a parking structure by myself. My biggest fear was I would wake up some night and that someone would be in my house. So I had made my world really small for just as my way to protect myself. So I came to Impact to learn how to fight. But what I got out of it was we teach boundary setting, how to say no to things that you don't want to do, how to say yes to things that you want. And up to now, I've never had to fight anybody off, but I use boundary setting all the time, and I use the verbal skills that we teach.
It's not a big deal. I'm a touchy-feely person. I'm a nice guy.
But you cannot touch me. All the way?
Oh, come on.
No.
This sort of training I really think all women should take. It's, in my opinion, it's the most effective type of self-defense training. We teach the students in the adrenal state so that it actually becomes part of their muscle memory, so that when the adrenaline hits, the muscle memory kicks in and they're able to fight without having to think about it at all. It's pure reaction. We absolutely fight 100% full force.
Come here!
That's imperative. If we hold back, we're cheating the women. Of course, the first class, when people come to our class, we can't attack them full force because they'd be overwhelmed, they wouldn't know what to do. So we start very slow and we layer our teaching so that bit by bit, as they develop confidence, we attack harder and harder. And by the end of the 6th week of the class, which is when they would graduate, we were going all out. Being in the suit is sort of like wearing a microwave on your head. It's really, really hot. People always ask us if we get injured in the suits, and you don't. The best way I can describe it is sort of like being in a bumper car. You can feel the force, but you don't feel any of the impact, the damage, and you can gauge how forceful the strikes are as a result without being injured. That's one of the things that's so unique about this training.
But the idea is to finish the fight, take a deep breath, and look all the way around. Where am I? Is there someone who can help me? Is safety close by? Can I go somewhere and get help? Does he have someone with him? And then you move to the top of the head and you assess him. Is he still moving? Because if he's not moving, I'm going to go. If he is still moving but safety is close by, I'm still going to go. But if I'm in the middle of nowhere and he looks like he's going to get up and re-attack me, I'm going to finish him off before he has that opportunity. And then they run to the line and yell 911, which symbolizes getting help. Look, up and assess, and get help.
All together, 911!
So for a lot of women, it's, they come to the class and they learn to fight, but what they really learn is to set boundaries in their everyday lives. They learn to ask for what they want. They learn to say no when they mean no and yes when they mean yes. That is so important, especially with the high school girls. You know what, if the answer is yes, say yes. If the answer is no, say no. Be really specific, and life is going to be so much easier for you.
No.
Come on, you tell me where
I said no, you're not listening to me. Back off.
Look, honey, I don't think you understand. It's just you and me here alone. There's nothing you can
I'm
do
waiting
about
for
it.
someone. You need to leave.
All the scenarios that you're seeing, especially the confrontations, the students are making a decision to speak that way to the person or to fight because their intuition is telling them something's wrong. And I'm teaching the students to trust their intuition. Believe it. If your intuition says something's wrong, something's wrong. Absolutely.
I don't want to talk to you. Please leave. I said stop right there, turn around, and go.
When I think about women and self-defense, I think any program that a woman took, anything that she took, whether it's reading a book, watching a video, taking a class, I think anything a woman can do to defend herself, I think that she should do it.
I think a lot of people, especially girls and especially who are 17, 18, 19, college age, high school age, they don't know how to stand up for themselves or how to say what they want. And so I think it's such an important thing that I have learned to be able to set boundaries and just be able to kind of stand up for myself.
People often ask, you know, regarding self-defense, what's the one technique I can do? What's the thing I can do? People are always looking for a gimmick or a device. And there's really no one answer to what keeps you safe. It's not about what techniques you do. It's about your fighting spirit and having the belief that your life is worth fighting for.
You made a big mistake. You made a big mistake.